Part 3. As I stripped the bed, I also played around with the blankets. I was pretending to make a royal robe and strut about the room like a princess. I needed a crown or a tiara. My visor hat was on the chair. I tucked and folded the pillowcase under the hat and felt like an Arabian princess on top. It all worked for me. That's how I delivered the laundry to Mom in the basement. Actually, she met me halfway down the stairs. It had taken me a little more than 10 minutes to get it down to her. There you are. Is that my daughter under there? Or have we gotten a visit from a far-off princess? Mom said. We both laughed, and she helped me carry the laundry down to the washer. Jeff and my father were in the basement too. Dad was organizing his fishing gear, and Jeff was playing with Dad's lures and enjoying looking through the tackle box. Remember this lure, Dad? Jeff asked, holding one up. Dad smiled and had that good memory look on his face. Yes, I do. We caught a 33-pound catfish with that baby. That was the year before the COVID pandemic broke out. It seems so long ago. It will be good to get in Grandpa's rowboat and try our luck again. I miss it. I always loved going fishing with your Grandpa. Lots of guy-to-guy talks in that rowboat through the years. We'll need some bait, Dad. I'm going to go out in the yard and follow some robins around. They know where the best worms are. Off he went. Later that afternoon, the sky darkened, and it looked like rain would put an end to my brother's yucky, wiggly worm hunt. It wouldn't have been so bad if he didn't have to dangle each one in front of my face, but he did, every single one. He would hunt me down, dangle, dangle. Ooh, get that thing away from me. He would laugh and run back outside again with his stinky jar. Yuck. Mom had to call him to come in the house when the rain started. She did not want mud tracks on the carpet. She caught him almost in time. Dad called out the door too. That's enough, Jeff. Hurry inside. Look, Dad, we have bait, Jeff beamed. Nice work, son. Then he and my brother did some undercover work. They put the jar of worms in a paper sack and hid them way in the back of the refrigerator. They did not want to scare Mom. Not right away, anyway. They knew it wouldn't be long until she found them. They smiled. Dad said, if the rain stops before we go to bed, I'll show you how to catch some really fat night crawlers. Sounds fun, Dad, Jeff said. I just rolled my eyes and walked away. It did stop raining a little after dark. Dad and Jeff found a couple flashlights. I found mine too. I wanted to watch the mighty nightcrawler hunters in action from a distance. When Jeff saw me with my flashlight, he just laughed. You're coming with us? Okay, Patty, your ticket to join the hunt will be to fill this gallon jug and bring it to us near the tree in the garden. Okay? Dad asked. Sure, I'll be out there in a minute. Dad and Jeff went out first. He showed Jeff how to spot night crawlers with the flashlight. He told him to spot the worms with the light, but to quickly move the beam slightly to the side, or the worm would cringe back into the hole. Here's the water, Dad, I said while tiptoeing towards the tree. You don't have to tiptoe, honey. In fact, the more stomping around you do, the more worms will come up. They will think something's around to eat them up and will try to escape. Okay, I said. Jeff and I jumped up and down and stomped a bit. Pour the jug of water around here, Dad instructed. Some guys use dish liquid in the mix. It works too. Your mom doesn't like it when I do it that way. She worries about the plants. I don't think it hurts them at all, but tonight the water is enough to draw them out after a rain. Look, I see one, Dad, and I grabbed it, but I pulled too hard and pulled straight up. It broke off. Patty got half a worm, Jeff laughed and laughed. I just made a face at him. Dad said, look, there's another one. Let Patty try again. This time, pull gently, but pull it to the side, more level to the ground. It worked, and I dangled that big fat worm in Jeff's face. We all roared. We filled the jar that night. I must admit, I enjoyed it.